Hi everyone, it's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a quick look at Philip Bowerman's product, the Simple Traffic Blueprint. I'm going to go over the sales page and actually discuss what the actual product and service is. I'm going to take you into the actual dashboard so you can see what you actually get once you actually buy into the system. I'm going to talk to you about the upsell, which isn't really an upsell, it's more of a complementary part of the system, so it actually helps you get started and started earning money quicker. And then I'm going to give you my opinion as to whether or not you should be actually buying this product. But before I go into the review itself, let me just ask you a couple of questions. Are you a brand new affiliate or an intermediate affiliate that's actually struggling to understand how to make it all work? In other words, get all the pieces together so you have a business online. Are you brand new to affiliate marketing and you're confused as to how to actually get started in affiliate marketing like I was many years ago? Or are you one of those people that are fed up and bored of buying shiny object after shiny object, which again is a route that I took when I first started because I was sucked in by all the promises of instant riches and free buyer traffic and all the rest of it that they tell you about, which just doesn't come to anything. If that is you, then this video is for you, so please stick around to the end. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell, because I'm constantly putting out new reviews on products and services so you can understand whether or not you should be buying these yourself to help you grow your affiliate business. So please do that. So what is the Simple Traffic Blueprint? Well, the Simple Traffic Blueprint basically uses YouTube as its main source of traffic, so you have to understand that. Now, I know you're screaming thinking, well, hang on, I don't want to be on camera. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to be. You merely have to be able to record your screen. So that's the traffic source that he uses. And if you think about it, Google own YouTube, and YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, and people are always constantly going there to search for products or information, and I'm sure you do it yourself. I do it pretty much daily to find things that I want to understand. Video is the way forward, so YouTube is the primary traffic source. So if you're looking to make your first commission using the simple traffic formula that Philip talks about, then this is a really good way for you to get started. It's beginner friendly and it's simple to implement. Now, I'm not going to say the word easy because that's not true, in terms of you have to actually put some effort in rather than just buy a push button software which apparently gives you instant buy traffic, because it doesn't work and it doesn't exist. So as long as you're willing to put some effort into this, then you can implement this system and it will work for you. Like I said, free traffic comes from YouTube. It's scalable and honest, and once you learn and understand the process of what you're doing, it's just a simple case of rinsing and repeating over and over again for you to actually increase your sales. There is a one-time payment, that's it. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to buy the upsell or the complementary side of this if you don't wish to, because it's not necessary, but what it will do is it will help you speed up the process, and I'll talk about that in a second. It's risk-free. You'll get your money back if you don't think it's worth it, but trust me, once you go in the back office, you'll see that it definitely is worth your money, and it's step-by-step video tutorial. So if you're not tech savvy, or you're somebody that struggles to understand how to actually make everything work, these are over-the-shoulder videos that you are given as part of this course, so you can actually follow along and actually implement as you go along. It is a three-step process. You choose your niche, you produce content, and then these videos generate free traffic to your squeeze pages where you can actually generate a sale. Now that sounds simple, and some people think, well, I know all this already. And you're probably right, because most people know that, but what they don't know is how to build the foundations to allow you to do that, if that makes sense. So you need to be able to build the traffic, you need to be able to build the foundations of the business, and that's the bit that most products and services leave out. It's honest, and integrity and transparency is something Philip Bowerman is really hot on. He doesn't tell you anything as it isn't. He's very, very straight down the road and doesn't mince his words, and I like that and I appreciate that, and that's what gravitated me to this system. It's something I implement myself daily, and this is why you're watching this video. So effectively you are utilizing YouTube to generate traffic to your niche, or whatever the niche is that you decide to go into, and then from there taking them to a landing page and then onto an affiliate offer, and that is effectively what the traffic source is. Sounds really, really simple, but if you don't know how to do the back end of all that, it doesn't work. So let's have a look at the dashboard. So if I go into here, so this is the actual training itself, and it's set out in 31 videos, 4 sections for the system itself, but they're broken down into 31 individual videos. So you get an introduction, you get an overview of the strategy, so you understand how it works. There's a frequently asked questions bit, which is quite important, because one of the questions that I get asked all the time is, do I need prior experience? And the simple answer is no. What Philip has done is he's taken his own experience of how he got started, and he's packaged it up into something that's bite-sized and easy for anyone to understand and implement themselves. If you get stuck, the support and the help is unprecedented, and I'll talk to you about that again a bit later on in the video, because you have help at hand pretty much 24/7. If you don't want to be on camera, it doesn't matter. And if you don't know how to create videos or what to create videos about, again, this is all covered in this training. So he gives you some case studies, essential tools you will need. Again, I will just emphasize, if you want to start a business, whether you're doing internet marketing or whether you're going to start a brick and mortar business, you have to invest some funding. You have to buy tools and services. The internet is the cheapest way to get started and make money online. To make money, full stop, in any business, you're not having to buy stock, you're not having to buy premises, you're not having to employ staff. It's just you and a PC, and then some software that allows you to build a landing page and an autoresponder for you to be able to continue emailing your prospects. So, for the sake of $50, $60, maybe $70 a month, you can get started in this, but you have to know that up front. Then there's some other bonuses as well, which is part of this, which I won't go into. So then you get into the getting started bit. So this is the detailed step-by-step hand-holding that when you're new, and I know because when I started, this was missing on a lot of the products that I bought. It gave you the overview of how the strategy works and what you should be doing, but it didn't actually show you how to actually implement it, and that was the hardest bit. You talk about niche selection, and again, there's 3 videos there on niche selection, so you understand how you go about choosing a niche. You don't necessarily have to go into a niche that you are passionate about, but it will help, because if you're passionate about it, then you can continue to make content and be interested in what you're talking about, but you don't have to be. Building a website and the basics of actually building that website, because you need to have a hub, somewhere where people can actually go and see who you are, plus you have to host your landing pages, etc. So you'll need to understand how to build those things. Again, this is broken down into bite-sized chunks, so you can implement as you go up. And then again, setting up your YouTube channel, the email setup, again, this is where you follow up with your prospects, so you'll need to understand how to do that. Building the website and finishing touches, and then the conclusion and a milestone. So this is where you can give yourself a pat on the back, because you've actually you've followed all these steps, and you've actually got to a stage where you've got a business that's ready for you to start driving traffic to. Implementation, this is really important, because most people fall down at this point. They buy into the dream of earning loads of money on the internet because they've seen somebody else do it, or they've read a sales page that says you only need to do X, Y, Z and you'll be earning $1,000 a month or $1,000 a week, or even more than that. The truth of the matter is, if you don't take action, nothing ever happens. So you have to implement what's taught. So he goes through here about how you do this, on a day-to-day basis, because you'll need to put some skin in the game daily. Keyword research, the theory and the practical, how you go about researching the keywords that you need to be trying to target, choosing your products, the call to action, which is really important, actually getting people to take an action, getting them to do something, whether it be click a link, add their email address. All this is all covered. Creating the video, the planning, the SEO cheat sheet. Again, this is important because you want your videos to be seen by your audience when you actually produce them. So he talks to you about how you need to actually optimize your videos, your description, etc., so you can actually get that video ranked. How you actually upload the videos, and that's how basic he goes to actually show you how to actually do all that. And then designing your landing page, so when somebody goes to the link in your description, they're taken to somewhere where they'll enter their email, and then you can continue to follow up with them. Then we're talking about tidying up loose ends, the rinsing and repeating. Again, this is where some people will will fall over because they don't like the monotony of just doing the same thing over and over and over again. But if you ever have a chance to speak to anyone that's successful on the internet, they will tell you the same story. Once they understood the formula of what they were doing to produce an income, they simply rinsed and repeated it over and over and over again so they could increase what they earn. So I hope that makes sense. And then, do you have what it takes? Because ultimately this is the big part. If you aren't prepared to do this bit, the rinse and repeating, you're not going to make a success. It doesn't matter what the sales page says that you can achieve with some push button software, whatever. Affiliate marketing doesn't work like that. You have to be prepared to put in some effort, and if you don't do that, you won't see the successes that you want to see. And it genuinely is as simple as that. And then final overview, and then basically from there you've completed everything you need to do to build up your business. In terms of support, what you get is a Facebook group which is really active, and here people are coming in and talking about their successes, reaching milestones. You can post questions in here and people will come back and answer those for you, myself included. Philip's posted a post here which he's talking about. He's got a new chat option within the membership area, which I'll show you in a second, which you can go in and ask questions live for him to answer for you if you are stuck or don't know what you're doing. And again, here you can see some people that are putting in some of their results from using this system. You've also got this area here, which is the community feed, where you can go in and post anything basically in regards to your questions or concerns, or if you don't understand something, people will come in here and help you. You can post your videos for others to put their comments on to help you grow quicker and understand how you might need to tweak something if you need to tweak things, so you can become a better marketer overall. So you've got all these things here, and like I said, in the corner here you've got this help tab where I'll do a video over here. You can start a conversation with Philip direct, and he will answer your questions live, which is something you don't get in other courses. It just doesn't exist. So all in all, you've got the support, you've got the basics of a course which is, like I said, less than the cost of a pizza for you to get started and understand. And just so I can give you some examples of how others have used the system, Scott Spruce started using the Simple Traffic Blueprint back in October. And he documented what he was doing and what he was having success with, and that's something that Philip encourages all of us in the group to do, so we all do the same sort of thing. So you just do a monthly update to say to people, look, this is where I am, this is how I'm getting on. And as you can see, he started in October. He starts to talk about how many videos he's got, how many subscribers he's got to his channel, how much money he's making. So within 3 months he started to make some affiliate commissions. He had his first $100 day in February, and then if we go to the 6-month progress, he's doing $100 a day using just this one strategy. That's it. He basically took on board what was taught in the course, and he taught this bit here at the very bottom, the rinsing and repeating, and that's exactly what he did, and he was able to start generating that kind of income. And other members of the group are making income. Their channels are increasing in terms of their subscriber count and views, which is ultimately where the traffic comes from. Is this an overnight success? No, it's not. And no affiliate marketing business is. You've got to understand you have to put the effort in to actually grow your business. So if that sort of ticks the boxes for you, and if that's what you're genuinely looking for, a real route out of spinning your wheels and not knowing where you're going, this product is definitely for you. The cost of the product is less than $15 if you click the link in the description below. I did mention if you wanted to go for the upsell, which is part of the product, and I will go over that. Basically it's a 7-day challenge, which takes you through the whole of the Simple Traffic Blueprint implementation stage, everything from start to finish in the space of 7 days. If you get in on this gives you an overview of how to do things daily from the get-go, so you will know exactly how to do everything. So you have a separate members area for the 7-day challenge as well, which talks to you about how to get started and what you should be doing per day over 7 days, after which you will have completed all of the Simple Traffic Blueprint. So you'll have a business set up, you'll have your channel set up, you'll have your web page, you'll have your landing page, you'll have everything in place to start driving traffic. So it's just a way to help incentivize you to get there quicker, effectively. Once you've completed that, you'll also get a free complimentary half an hour conversation with Philip Borroman, you know, who's a multiple six-figure earner, who will help you understand where you need to go from where you are now. So in other words, once you've done this, it proves to him that you are somebody that's serious, somebody that's willing to take action, and he's willing to give you half an hour of his time, which costs money, to help you take the next step so you can be the next success story as part of the STB course. So I hope that makes sense. If you are genuinely somebody that's struggling to understand how to put all the pieces together, the Simple Traffic Blueprint is really something you should be considering buying, and I would encourage everyone that doesn't know or they're struggling to consider buying the system. As I said, there's a link in the description. We'll take there. It's less than $15, and hopefully I will see you on the other side. Appreciate you joining me today. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell, and I'll keep you up to speed when I put new products and service reviews out there, so you can understand whether or not it's worth you buying their products, so it saves you some money. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.